Okay.
All right. Now the
Now
window.
now we're recording.
Yep. Now we go to the window to the left of that. As you can see, he left a spot where the wood was going to connect here and go straight across, and then the wood would be put here, and then he caulked some of that up here, but it still needs to be caulked straight across here, down here, and then it's going to need some of it. Don't need repainted because they like put one coat on it on certain spots. Oh, I'll show you that. Some of it don't though. Some of it just needs wiped down. And on the front door, see how they paint it, but they said it was done, but the paint's like see-through. And then of course, none of this is caulked.
It's unfortunate because I see spots of really nice quality work mixed in with just really lazy small details that were missed.
And it's like, what happened? And right here, for some, but like this little piece of wood, it has like a little lip, which kind of makes no sense to me. But now it's just, we got a gap here. So it's just weird. I mean, I guess that could be fun, but it was supposed to have like wood the same height all the way down from what Daryl told me.
Okay.
So, and then I don't know if you can see we'll start on the siding on the front. You see how they touched it up, how different color it is?
Yeah, I see discoloring.
It would have been, I don't understand. All they had to do was like, if you look, there's a little nail here. All they had to do is touch that nail with the paint and it would have avoided all that. Like it would have turned out perfectly.
Right.
And then like they see how they caulked here, that's good. And then if you look on like the siding is mostly like that on the whole house. Like it has spots all over it. And then like, they caulk good here. Little mishap with the paint, but nothing like super serious. But then here they didn't put no caulking there. And then they must have stopped because they didn't put no caulking along these windows or pretty much any other windows. Yeah, no, that's going to be hard to see, but yeah, underneath it's all still open.
Uh-huh.
And then the brick guy, I don't know what he was thinking. He did a great job. And then I come over and look at this and look, that's like literally falling off.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you one other spot. When he was here, I talked to him and I said, "Are you going to fill this in?" He said, "Yeah." And then he never did. And then they packed up and left. This is on the left side of the front of the house. He just left these bricks out.
He just didn't do them.
He just didn't do it. Yeah. I don't know why. Like he left out some of the mortar here. I mean, I don't know why he did that because he did a great job. Like actually on the brick itself, it looks fantastic.
Right. That's what I mean. Like there are areas here where I can tell they took their time.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now we'll go to the back where the back porch is. Like, of course, if you look down the side, you can see all the spots where they just took a paintbrush and hit it real fast, which I really just don't understand why they did that.
Yeah, no, I can see the discoloring. Is some of that shadow? Yeah, some of that's shadow.
Some of it.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because it's so sunny, but once we get to the back, you'll see a really good example of it.
Okay.
And then on the back door, like the painting again, of course, is just, needs more coats, but
right.
They didn't caulk nothing with silicone. This back door, they just didn't caulk this, and this needs painted again. Like they just basically left out like caulking, but it overall looks good.
Right.
I think that's it for the side. Then we'll go to the back of the house. I guess they used something in the back. I don't know what they were using to wipe it, but you'll see what I mean. I guess there was dust or something on it. I have no clue what they used to wipe it, but I'll show you when you see it. You see it?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Aye.
Now, all these windows up here need window seals put in, and they need all caulked and painted like on some spots. I can't see them, of course, but they look just like the front windows, of course.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah.
And then here's another like, man, I wish Daryl would have finished this job. There was a light there. And Daryl said, you want me to just cut the hole and you'll put the light back? I said, that's fine. And I guess whoever finished it never put a hole there. So now we have electrical behind that. We're going to have to try and find that. And actually on the back porch, that's one thing I forgot on the back porch. They did it in 2 spots on the back porch. And they did it. There's supposed to be a light here and a light in between the door and the slider. And right. I have no clue where those holes are now.
Right.
But we could find it. It's going to take time. But like I said, with the spots, I mean, I think it's just going to need pressure.
Yeah, I think that's probably just a pressure wash job. But again, that just goes back to just lack of attention to detail.
Yeah, honestly, I think I really hate to say this, but it might need painted, Josh. It might need painted. Once you clean it, you'll see.
Right. If that's what it takes, that's
I hope not, though.
Right.
Okay, now here's the back windows in the back of the house. This was never trimmed out all the way around the whole window. It was just left all bare wood. And if that gets wet in there, that's just going to ruin all their work. It was supposed to be a piece of board here to make it all square. Then
is that the stone? Is that the block? The concrete block?
That's part of the house inside. Yes.
Yeah.
Right here, this is part of the house.
Right.
If you look there's bare wood.
Right.
Which is holding on this wood. But
right.
I figured they would put
those are the 1x4s that they put to attach the siding to the block.
Yes, the siding and the trim. Yes.
Right.
Which they should have just trimmed it off. Which, honestly, Daryl did say he was going to do that. Because I talked to Daryl a lot when he was here.
So Daryl was the main guy you were talking to, right? Not Victor.
Yeah, he was the guy. I guess I guess he was drinking a lot or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he worked great. I mean, I know he drank, but he was a really good worker as far as I could see. But I don't know the guy personally, so.
Yeah, I won't. I'll save any judgments or opinions to when I talk to Victor. But this is. I agree with you. This is not nitpicking.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Whenever Daryl was gone, I didn't even know he left till they were done, basically. And when these other guys were here, I said, "Did you guys talk to Daryl? And you guys know what's going on?" And they said, "Yeah." I said, "Are you positive? If not, let me know." They said, "No, we have it. We know what's going on." I said, "Okay, fine." And we come back, and I'm looking around. I'm like, "What?" What happened? Like, where's the holes at for plugs? And what just happened? Right, and then no one would talk to us. No one would call us back. Vic hung up on us. I'm like, what the heck? That's weird. So I don't know.
Well, I'll ask him about that. I've never known him to be like that. I mean, I hope it was something as innocent as the call got dropped, but if it was just,
I hope so.
Yeah. If it was not that, then I apologize. Cause that's inexcusable.
Yeah, and that was just feeding the fire. That was just feeding the fire with my dad, because
right.
You know what I mean? And then, here, I don't know what they were supposed to do here. I don't know. It's wide open, but I guess maybe trim it. I don't know, unless it was supposed to be left like that. But I don't know.
Well, it looks like there should be a vinyl trim, like white vinyl trim that should go around that.
Like the windows.
Right.
Now here's the second back window, which is the exact same thing as the other one. It's just not trimmed out. That's all in silicone. The dryer thing's good because Daryl did this. He actually made the hole for the dryer, so that's actually good. And then under here, they were saying something about this is all open. They were saying this was supposed to have like a seal on it because bees are going to love this. I think that was supposed to have like a seal there. And that's only on the back and the side. The rest of the house is like sealed off, just the back and the side. And you can see over here, I mean, I don't know if you can see those spots, but that's like really bad on this part here, buddy.
Yeah. So the front and the one side of the house is just in general more complete. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's all tedious stuff. It's all tedious stuff.
It's all little things, but
Yes.
it looks like they got to a certain point and then they just stopped doing it.
Yes. And like up here, can you see like along where the I get, what do they call that? The soffit.
Yeah.
Soffit? Is it soffit? Yeah.
Soffit, right.
Daryl said there was supposed to be a white trim all the way around the whole house, the perimeter of the house. And they didn't do that.
Okay.
It's supposed to like, it's supposed to make the trim look, because it looks incomplete if you look over here. If you look at the top, how the window ends, I mean, it ain't painted, so it looks a little bad right now. But if you look, it'll make it complete.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's the back. Now the other side, we haven't got to yet. They left all the gutters unattached, as you can see that. Over here, they never even painted any of these spots yet. It's all still white. As you can see, I'll show you. You can see all the seams that were never painted, which this side they can get away with, hopefully, if they can match it up.
Right.
I would hope.
Right.
Like I said, this here, under here, that would need seal, but like that's just this little piece in the back. That's not like a thing, but then the windows ain't caulked. It's hard to show you.
I see it.
Yeah, it's not caulked. None of that was painted up there. That's still bare wood. It needs caulked. That's all still bare wood. On the other window needs caulked. The window seals need put into, and the electric was disconnected and never put back on. So, and I think that's it as far as I can tell. Let me talk to my dad. I think that was it for the outside.
Okay.
I think that's it, because see whoever did the front there, they did a great job, because it looks great. Like, it just needs washed off.
Right.
But it looks really good. I think that was Daryl who did that one before he left. I think I got all the outside, Dad. Yeah. About lights, everything. The whole list I had. Yeah, I showed him that. Yeah. He's recording all this anyway, so he's recording everything. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. So for some reason in the kitchen, on the counter, I don't know if you can see this. See this mark here?
I see like a dark mark.
They cut. Looks like someone took the piece of the shower. They were cutting it on our counter, because we found this on the floor right there. Now I don't know if that's true.
Right.
But it's scratched like hell.
Is it like that dark mark right there that you run your finger across?
Yeah. Yeah. From there to there. And here's other parts of the shower here.
Was that purchased from Kitchen Rama in
yes.
Pittsburgh?
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes.
I'll call them.
I think they can actually. You think they can get that out, Dad? I think he can come out.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him about it. I'll make a note to give him a call to ask him about that.
That bathroom where the seats at and where the screw from the other side into Chris's bathroom. Did you see that?
Did I?
I don't think you did.
Okay, we're going into the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll start with the ceiling. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this.
I see. I can see the ceiling a little bit. It looks like there's some paint that needs to be.
It's the skim coat.
Uh-huh.
It's like they didn't come out far enough or something, but it's like all bubbled. I have to turn this other light on. This is going to be harder for you to see, but it's like basically like all this is basically they just didn't put enough paint on it for that part. But it's real dark. It's hard to see it on this camera though.
Right.
There's a spot there.
Does well, are you using the front or the back facing camera?
I'm using the back facing camera. You want me to use the front?
If I was thinking if your dad's phone has like the flashlight feature and you flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. Dad, let me you see your flashlight.
There, wait a minute, show that. This is from the screw. See that? This is screw from the other side.
Where?
The rust mark.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Your mother touches it, start bleeding out.
No, that's not from that, Dad. That's a thing, I think.
I'm telling you, it keeps coming.
I'll come back to that. Let me come back to that. I need your flashlight. Here, I'll see if I shut this light off. It works better.
Yeah, there I can see it better.
Yeah, and it goes all the way across. You know, the whole perimeter, like just like I just didn't put enough paint on, basically.
Right.
Okay, and then this part I didn't understand at all. They took our old doors from our closet that was here already, and they cut the bottoms off of them and made them fit back in with a 1-inch gap, which he said he was going to make us custom doors. And this part really just upset me.
So it would almost look, I think it would almost look better just by simply adding like a cap or a base to the bottom of it. You know, just make it look like it's actually finished off.
It would actually, I mean, he said he was going to make custom doors out of plywood or something like that. I forget what he said. Vic said he was going to make custom doors, and we said, okay, that's fine.
So what are those?
These are our old doors. And all he did was he cut the bottoms off of them so they could fit in there. I thought they were.
Huh.
They are. They're our old doors. I know. Trust me. And then this access panel, which actually I had to get in here, but it fell off. They had this wood glued to the wall like this in 4 squares. And it was really it was a mess. And they had this piece of thing just sitting in there like that. It just looked horrible. I have a picture of it the way it was. I shouldn't send you that. But I needed access to this other room. And I asked the guy who was doing the tile, he said he was doing this. I said, can you just put actually, if you were to put a door like this one, it only costs like $8. Right. It would have been very, very easy for him. But he did that instead. And the mirror wasn't working, but I don't know why they left the wires upstairs unhooked. And one of them was actually live. So I caught that though. So I fixed that issue. But it was just up there. Like they put the middle switch here was for the mirror. So when I turned it on, I'm like, why ain't the mirror working? And I go upstairs and this middle switch is live. So when you turn it on, it actually feeds live electricity into our attic, into the insulation. Like the wire was just sitting there, just cut. In our insulation. I'm like, okay, thank God I cut that. So, okay. And I'm not sure on the anything else in the bathroom really. Dad, what else in the bathroom? Come here. I don't think there's really anything else. But you were saying something about this little bathroom. I guess he put a screw so big in the bathroom that it came through into our little bathroom.
Yeah, your mom said something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Here. Where is it at, Dad?
I
don't know. It's like getting. I don't know. They're saying it comes through right here. You keep wiping it. It keeps rusting. A rust mark keeps coming there. I don't know.
You might have wiped it off and they come back.
But right there's the hole, right? Where the screw comes through. Down there.
Hold on 1 second, Josh.
It's bleeding through somewhere, Josh. I don't know. Somewhere right in here, that's why I said don't wake it up.
Basically, there's rust bleeding through from a screw.
We don't know how that
and we don't know how it really.
It's strange. Like she cut her finger, I think, on it too.
Is there anything else in this bathroom? Don't worry about that screw.
Well, I'll ask him about it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. They never caulked the trim or painted it. The door's fine. I told them I would do the door because we bought the door. So that one was on us. What else, Dad?
Well, no,
that's dirt. It needs cleaned off first. Hold on, let me get a rag. Hold this.
All right, Brett. You hear me?
Hello? Yes.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Hold on a minute. He's looking to clean his threshold off here.
That's all right. Take your time. I see it. I see it on his phone.
That was supposed to be bamboo. I don't even know. It looks like a quarter round he's cut off and put in there.
It's all messed up because the grout is stuck on it. It's stuck on the floor too.
I see what they did.
It must have come under where
they put the grout in and stuck it on there.
I had this up to here. I don't know.
Well, they put so much through.
There's
but that's basically it, Josh. I mean, you see our concern.
Well, thank you for doing this. This was important because this was eye-opening.
Did you?
Yeah,
I was even. Yeah.
You there? Your video cut out.
Okay, what happened here?
I can hear you, but your there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I forgot I forgot the shower door.
Yeah. So yeah, open and close it. Let me see.
Hold on. This was on here. That is like.
What is that?
All gouged out. It's like all gouged and stuff.
Oh, from friction?
It looks like somebody had a wrench on this and just gouged it all up. But the shower door, this part here is now ruined because of this. And the rest of it actually doesn't look bad, but this really is bad.
So when you bring the wheel, you mean once you bring the wheels to that point, it just doesn't work?
No, it works, but it's all this is like gouged in there. It ain't from the door. It's just from the way they were holding it or something. When they cut this, that's why. See this black mark? This is the same stuff that's on our counter. And then we found a piece of this on the floor out there by our counter. So that's how we put 2 and 2 together with them maybe cutting it on our counter.
Right.
You see this black stuff? That's on our counter.
I see.
So here's the door. It's I don't know what they did here, but this is like it's all. It's not supposed to be touching right here and stuff, but you hear it grinding?
Yeah.
It's the glass down on the bottom, I think. It's under it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like really hard to pull. See, it should be blue. Hold on. It should be smooth.
And they your mom said your mom said something about the handicap bars.
Oh yeah, they never put. Oh, that's right. It was right here.
Oh,
it was right
there.
Here next to the toilet. It was actually already here. They never just put it back. That's all.
I told them lately. Let the deer.
Okay.
The gravel that this one don't stay closed.
Yeah.
Down a little bit. It'll slide open by itself.
Hold on a minute. It actually. Wait a minute. I just noticed something here. Oh.
Forget it for the glass break.
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay, hold on. I just noticed that. Look how crooked the door is. It actually closes at the bottom, but it's got about 1.5 inch gap up top. I didn't even notice that till right now. I think that's it, Dad. I got it all.
I don't know.
Oh, this switch cover, for some reason, they took my switch cover out of the kitchen and used it in here.
Show it.
I don't know why they did that.
Show that.
Yeah, I showed him that.
You have pictures of that closed up.
I have pictures
somebody's
of that.
really creative, Josh, let me tell you.
But I think that's it that's it. I mean, the house is a little dirty, but like I said, that can be fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that fortunately can be solved pretty easily.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, you see our concerns. I mean, you see our concerns.
I do, and I understand them for sure now. Like I said,
you know what I understand? When they had the siding on, it looked great, and then someone went back and put all these like nails in them, and I didn't think they were supposed to do that. Well, I thought the nails were supposed to be hidden underneath of each flap. Like it looked really good, and then we came back out. I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened to the siding? Like, what did they do? It looked awesome, and then now they just messed it all up.
So there aren't nails on the front, like there?
No, there's nails.
Yeah.
They they just like brushed over it.
But they covered it well enough that you can't really see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that obviously since it's a concrete block house, they had to put up slats so they had something to attach the siding to.
Yes.
So it makes sense to me that they did nails.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just make it clean if you're gonna do it.
Exactly. That's all we asked. That's all we asked for. That's it. Just make it clean. That's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for doing this. I'm glad that we got a chance to record this because this is important.
I'm glad too because it's going to take a load off my mom and dad's shoulders.
Yeah, for sure.
They've been waiting. They've been waiting for this.
I don't like I said. I'm gonna try to reserve further judgment until I have a chance to talk to Victor directly. But I personally give him a lot more credit than this. As far as I can tell, there's no way that he supervised this.
No, there's that exactly. And I even said that I'm like, is he really accepting this as his work? Because I would be like all up their asses, like, you better fix this now.
Right.
Like,
yeah, there's just there and by extension, like I said, my guess is maybe Rachel just took him for his word. Victor took the word of the people who were here at the job, then he passed it along to Rachel, who then passed it along to me. And, I don't think not that this excuses anything. I don't believe that this is an issue of anyone trying to get one over on anybody else. I think it has more to do with Victor didn't do what he should have done from a supervising standpoint.
Lack of communication,
didn't do what they were supposed to do when they were here. And unfortunately, I just wasn't able to step in and really, I wasn't there to do anything about it.
And when I saw Vic the one time, and I said, if you just communicate with my dad every couple of days, it'll make him a lot happier. Just let him know what you're doing.
Right.
And that never happened at all, ever. I'm like, people were just coming in here and working on a house and leaving like it's a free for all. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, then they're saying it's done. I'm like, what do you mean it's done? What's done?
Right.
Like, I'm lost.
Right.
Yeah. But
I'll
hold on.
Rachel's might be out of the hospital by now. I have to check with her. She was in for surgery yesterday.
Okay.
But I'll try to reach out to her either. Well, maybe I'll send her a note today to see if she's able to talk. Otherwise, we'll definitely catch up tomorrow, and we'll figure out how to address this. But I agree. Like I certainly wouldn't put my name on this job.
I agree with that. I'm shocked Vic. I'm just shocked Vic did. I'm just shocked. But I mean, maybe he was busy. I don't know. I don't
maybe,
know.
you know, like I said, until I know more, I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt that maybe he just thought he could trust people, you know?
That's what I think he did, Josh.
Yeah.
Right.
Daryl was actually, I mean, I don't know Daryl, like I said, but when he was here, he worked his butt off. And then it seemed like after he disappeared, it all went downhill.
Nobody knew what to take over where he left off.
Yeah, it's like nobody like talked to him or anything. Like,
so it sounded like just unfortunately the main guy on the job who knew the most about what to do also happened to be the one with the drinking issue.
Yep.
And there just wasn't anybody there to lead the rest of the crew.
Yep.
No, just Josh, or not Josh.
Here, let me talk to my dad here.
Daryl and whoever he was with, they were the only ones here at that time.
Yeah, just 2 of them.
Yeah, there's only 2. And then when they fired, I got rid of them. I guess they had got the COVID after that. And then it's, I don't know how long it was after. 4 what?
It was 4 guys after that, about 3 weeks later.
Oh, he said 4 guys were here, a couple with 4 weeks later.
Uh-huh.
So they probably didn't know what to do.
So perhaps Daryl got booted from the job. People got sick. Then all of a sudden, Victor had to go out and find people to finish this for him.
Yeah, and then Daryl might have been mad and said, "I'm not telling you nothing."
No, I don't know. We can only speculate so much.
Yeah,
but there's a lot there that we have to talk about. So I will talk to these people. If not today, I will tomorrow. I'll commit to that, and then I'll also call Kitchen Rama and Rex Glass, and I'll ask them about what we can do here for the countertop and the shower door. And
Kitchen Rama does that.
Sorry,
King, you're talking about?
I didn't catch that, Ron.
Kitchen Rama, you're saying that's King. That's gonna you deal with.
Yeah, the same people that did this.
That's who did our kitchen.
Yeah.
We're trying to tell Rachel this is the cabinets. It would have probably been a little bit more money. I don't know what they paid for that, but this would last longer. I think. I don't know, but it was something that I wanted to do, and she changed it. It would have been $1,000 even if I had to add to it. I wouldn't even have cared. That's why I was saying we could change this out. The door that we originally had, what I seen it was $799 or $699.
Yeah.
And then he replaced it with the door for $159 from Home Depot. It's right there, the sticker right on it. Yeah. So somebody's taking and telling me you're getting this, and then you get this.
Just a lack of communication.
Yeah, it's a big communication problem, and it's a shame that it went that way. We tried to call numerous times. When I called Vic, it was like, "Is that all you're calling me for?" Like, had an attitude. And one day I called, and I didn't know he was away. Rachel never said he was away. Well, he starts flipping out. I said, "What pisses it with you contractors? It's not even hardly know you're screaming, hollering at me on the phone for what?" So I'm doing is calling you. I forget what I called him for, but it's just uncalled for. I said, "You know what? You're getting a nice job here, so you know what? We can end it real quick if you keep getting your attitude like that." I don't get sick. Well, I got some more of you because now you understand why I was getting pissed off.
Right.
Well, he don't have to worry about it.
I do. I do.
To us.
And I'm, like I said, Ron, I'm sorry that I just didn't know about this sooner. I accept a large amount of that responsibility for not being there more. I don't know. But
it's not, you're trusting the people that you hired to do it, and they didn't do what they were telling you they were doing, or whatever the case may have been. I don't know. If Rachel never contacted me, Vic never, he said he has a problem getting in touch with Rachel.
Right.
That's why I want to ask, how much do we have to spend in this bathroom? I could have went and got, the material and whatever. I don't know if we still would connect. Yeah. And it just got something nice, and made it work. But I don't know. They were supposed to put a seat in there for me. That was all from day one. And I think Rachel was writing this all down. that I'm aware of, but I don't know.
Like I said, I think it was just communication. I think Rachel might have thought that she was thinking that she wanted you to pay for that, and my dad was just saying if it's a little extra, he'll pay for the nicer stuff. And I don't think she was like thinking that way.
Never heard anything I said.
Yeah,
that was the problem. They didn't listen. None of them listened. And I don't know.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for showing me this. You know,
this is your phone. Oh, sorry.
So like I said, I got a lot to go off of now, and we'll figure this out.
Yeah, ow. I mean, you understand it more.
Josh, call me if you need anything.
All right, I will. I appreciate that.
Where's my phone?
Because I live 5 minutes away.
Okay. All right. No, thank you for the photos, and thank you for doing this today, both of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did too much today. I got to go sit on a heating pad.
Yeah. No, you take care of yourself. And we'll let's talk again in a couple of days. Okay.
Yeah, let me know what you find out on that end.
Okay, I will.
That ragged.
All right, good. All right, hang up.
All right, Josh. Sorry, we're trying to kill a fly here.
That's all right. Thank you.
Take some Tylenol and call me in the morning.
All right.
All right.
All right, buddy. Later.
Thank you.